Welcome to Sonic the Podcast. In each episode, we discuss a different Sonic game, rank all its levels from worst to best, and talk about what we love and what we hate. On this episode, we are talking about the Sonic arcade games between 1984 until 2025. I think we were robbed. I think we were robbed of a wonderful era of Sonic on the arcade if he'd been born 10 years earlier.
10 years earlier?
Yeah, because peak arcade time was the late 70s and early 80s. So we could have gotten so many... It would have changed his character entirely. And it would have had a whole new set of games and styles and just different histories and contexts. It would have been cool. But it's nice that But I don't know, you can also see it in that he missed the early start. And he was right on the end of it, and then it pushed him into... It was actually good timing for his arrival because it heralded all of the new consoles. But it's interesting to note that he got the end of the arcade sort of phase.
What was... You're saying peak arcade time was like 80s. So when was Pac-Man?
Oh, man, I don't know Pac-Man. I mean, like, old. 70s? 1980.
Yeah. No, maybe you're right. This has been a bit of an education for me, this whole thing, because I didn't know a huge amount about arcade machines. I mean, being a Gen... What am I? Millennial. I'm a millennial.
You're a millennial, yeah.
You're a Gen Alpha.
No, I'm not a Gen
You're
Alpha.
a Gen...
Don't you dare call
Big
me a
Gen Alpha freak.
I'm not.
You're
I'm a comfortable Gen Z.
You're Gen Z, yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't grow up with arcades at all?
Absolutely not. No. I had no exposure to any of these at all.
So I knew very little about these.
Did you have any exposure
going in?
To anything?
I'm trying to think if I ever played. Honestly, the only of all of the Sonic arcade games that are out there that I now have the list of which I'm looking in front of me. The only ones I've played are in Tokyo Joypolis, Joypolis with you.
Funny that, yeah.
When we visited twice.
Yeah. We played Sonic Athletics in 2018 and 2025. And yeah, it was a good time.
And that was it. That we only played that because
we didn't do the brain ranking. We didn't do the ghost shooting because they weren't there.
The brain ranking would have been great because it's just trivia.
That. I know. Ideal.
For those who don't know, Tokyo Joypolis is like the only outlet in Japan where you can really see anything Sonic because it's just it's like a desert there for Sonic. There's no merch or anything.
Which is so weird because you think it's his home.
But
so if you're planning on going to Japan for Sonic,
the reality is
you're going to be sorely disappointed.
It's just not that popular there. But Joypolis is like a kind of indoor arcade park where they have a floor that's quite Sonic heavy, and there are several attractions to it. There used to be more in the past, but they've taken them down.
Yeah,
because of its diminishing popularity in Japan, which is just bizarre.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's still more. We saw his birthday as well.
We did see his 29th.
We went to see his 34th birthday at the Tokyo Skytree. That was
yeah, it's like
so underwhelming.
It was like a little pop-up stand. It was quite cool merch.
Well, it was fine. Wasn't great.
But
anyway.
I mean, how much would you love to be able to have a core memory of sitting in a Waku Waku patrol car, patrolling the streets of that idyllic town?
I know.
Counting the flickies cross the road and stopping Eggman in a cab that throws you around as you rock back and forth.
It would be great.
Or even better,
I would
launch
go
into space.
Cosmo Fighter. If I had a choice of the patrol car Cosmo, I'd be straight in the Cosmo Fighter.
I think the Sonic Cosmo Fighter is amazing, but we'll talk about that in a bit. So this episode is going to be slightly different because obviously we're talking about a multitude of games rather than just focusing on one, and they're all quite small. So we're not gonna rank them as opposed to our usual structure because it's just impossible. We could rank the kind of main ones of Waku Waku, Popcorn, and Cosmo, but
pointless.
It's pointless, especially given that we're in this episode, we're not going to talk about Sonic the Fighters and SegaSonic the Hedgehog, the two biggest arcade games that were ever released, because they warrant their own episode. I mean, indeed, we've already discussed Sonic the Fighters in episode 4. And Sega-Sonic the Hedgehog will come later. So we're talking about all of the other many little games that have been released in between. From the very first, which we'll discuss in a minute, from 1984 all the way to the one that was released in 2025, and this year. And it should obviously be noted that we have not played I mean, we've not played any of them other than
Not-
Sonic Athletics. This is all
not
research.
Not on their original.
We
format.
have played Waku,
emulated
Popcorn,
versions
and
of Patrol Car,
Cosmo.
Popcorn, and Cosmo, and SegaSonic. It doesn't count
Because they dumped the ROMs in 2017, so people could actually play them, which is really cool.
So
But
good.
all of the rest is we've just researched and looked at, and we don't have a huge amount to say. I mean, not many of them are not particularly interesting anyway. But God, it would be nice to see even any of these
It would.
in real life.
I've seen one of them before, which is a newer one. It's so uninteresting.
Which
but, like,
one
at
have you
least I've seen Sonic Blast Ball. It was an arcade
yeah.
place. I think a couple of years ago, I went bowling somewhere, and they had a small arcade bit. I think it was in like Slough or something. And I remember seeing the big glowing rings on the side of it, and thought, oh, it's weird. But yeah, so I've seen that one before. I didn't play it, but yeah,
That's literally like a gambling game.
yeah, it's a pachinko redemption machine.
Yeah,
Which will
so
explain
boring.
what this means, because I had no idea what the fuck any of that meant. I was to learn it.
Yeah, this is what I mean. We're not arcade nerds at all. I don't
Or
know any of
gamblers,
the
so-
and it.
help.
You are.
Well, yeah.
There's all these like different companies that make them and software, and then where they get
AW1,
AM1,
AW3,
AM2,
that's it,
AM3, and stuff like that.
I didn't get that right.
This is kind of interesting. The main ones of interest are those three that we're gonna
the big
focus
three.
on, but we'll also
Which
go
are
through.
all localized within the early 90s, and then after that, I think the most interesting way to track, which is what we're doing, but to justify why we're doing that, the most interesting way to track it is just to follow the decades, because of how the sort of arcade market just quickly changed and meant that Sonic had no place for it, and so it ended up just going from quite interesting, bold ideas in the early 90s to quite quickly just petering out into either gambling slot machines or pachinko stuff, and then sometimes unique attractions at Joypolis, but that's kind of it, which is a shame. But yeah,
completely. So what? Let's.
90s is the heyday, and we'll start.
It is, yeah. That
was
was obviously when arcades and going to the arcade was a thing.
Yeah, but before we start it, I have a quiz for you.
Yeah, same. I've
Three
obviously got the quiz.
It's not that varied. I think my questions are mostly localized within the three games we just mentioned.
Yeah, mine are. Yeah.
Yeah, still. Okay, go on. Why don't you do your first question?
Yeah, because I've got four.
Oh, classic. I've got three.
Okay. Hang on. Actually, before we do that,
yeah,
I've just pulled up, just because maybe it's useful. I've just pulled up a very brief history of arcade games that maybe we can just extremely briefly run through, just as because there's some big, just to familiarize ourselves.
Do you want arcade games in general?
In general, yeah.
Okay.
It's interesting. It's very brief. Don't worry, I won't bore you. You can relax.
Oh, mate, I'm gonna have to leave.
Okay, in the 70s it begun. Yeah. Which I didn't realise. I thought it was way later than that.
No. It was massive in the 70s.
Yeah, so it's like Computer Space was the first ever commercially available arcade game. It's literally called Computer Space, 1971. Pong, table tennis style game. You know that one. Yeah, that's back to the ping pong box one. Yeah. Apparently the late 70s was the golden age. Space Invaders, 78.
Yeah, early 80s. Late 70s.
Pac-Man, 80. Asteroid, 79. Galaxian, 79. Presumably our parents know and love these. 1980s was the peak golden age. It became obviously, as you said, massive cultural phenomenon. You got Donkey Kong, 1981, Street Fighter. Then you get diversification of different platformers, shooters, puzzle games, and going to the arcade was a real thing. In the 90s, there was a big emphasis on fighting games. That's hence, obviously, Sonic the Fighters. So
Mortal Kombat.
Was there, yeah. Mortal Kombat, exactly. Street Fighter 2. And then it started to decline, as you said, in the noughties, but kept going critically in Japan. There was a massive, strong arcade culture. Rhythm games, the pachinko, gambling was a big part of it.
It's all built around it, much more than anywhere else in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And now there's a kind of niche revival and nostalgia thing, where there are arcades.
But I mean, there's very much no place anymore, because the minute we had home consoles, there was no need to leave the house.
No, and Sonic very quickly realised that, so Sega and Sonic Team developed, yeah, exactly, one of the first, put all of their focus on home consoles. After
Mario, but
it's quite interesting.
Yeah, good to hear, good to know.
Okay.
I'm so bored.
Right, my first question then, this will help.
Yes.
What was Sonic Championship?
It was Sonic the Fighters.
Yeah, it's the alternative name.
That's just the simplest and clearest answer.
Yeah, I thought I'd just chuck that in as a cheeky one for you.
Yeah, it's good to know. Thanks, mate.
Even though we're specifically not talking about that game, I thought I'd still talk about it.
Yeah, just to give it a reference. Okay, which So in the popcorn shop,
I think it was known as that
in Wreck-It Ralph, it was called that.
Yeah, but was it like a regional thing?
I think so.
What the fuck? Wreck-It Ralph.
You didn't know about its cameo in Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah, I did.
And I'm pretty
Western
sure...
releases Sonic the Championship, and then only in Japan is it Sonic the Fighters.
Oh, well, that makes sense then.
Fatuzu.
Yeah, is that on the wiki?
Yeah.
I always love it.
It's great.
If they say that. Yes. Okay, well, that makes sense why it was that in Wreck-It Ralph, because it's Western. Anyway, okay. All right, which animals in Popcorn Shop jump around with Sonic and Tails at the start of the game?
That's a good question. I think it's... Let me try and get the names right. Rocky, the seal.
Yeah.
Pecky, the penguin.
Yeah.
And Flicky.
Yeah, that's right. Those three. It's worth mentioning that it's really cool how, I mean, obviously in most of these games, it's just Sonic or maybe Sonic and Tails or Eggman. But what's really nice is in the early games, the Flickies...
They're huge. They're all over the arcades.
The animals had a really big part of them and featured in loads, which is great, in their own way.
That's probably really cool. The biggest thing I took away from this whole experience was that the Flickies are like, they're huge at the start. I know we talked about them and they're like crazy interdimensional space travel thing in Sonic 3D Blast,
and then the sort of nature of their usage and their soul in our murder of Sonic
exactly.
Episode,
so they're an oft forgotten pivotal feature of the Sonic universe, to be honest, and they were right back at the very, very start, arguably predating the titular character.
Yeah, it's cool that they had some sort of ceremony back then, because now they're so just background.
Yeah, they are. Well, the Superstars tried to bring them more to the fore, but in a really annoying way.
There was no... I'm still annoyed that there was no... Because a small thing about Superstars, you know how there's like the big flickies?
Yeah.
I think that's so cool. It's a great idea. But you have next to no interaction with them.
No, they're a gimmick.
It's such a shame.
They're not really,
and they aren't named. There's no. Apart from the upcoming giant Pecky figure coming out from Jax.
Yeah, no excitement about that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What's your second question?
This is unbelievably niche. I'd be shocked if you know this. Shocked.
All right.
So, Waku Waku Patrol Car.
I bet this question is the same question as mine, but let's go.
Is named such. Waku Waku's odd, right, as a name. So I was like, why the fuck is it called Waku Waku Patrol Car? Yeah. It's an onomatopoeic phrase in Japanese, meaning what? A hoop bang bang or something. Like,
yeah. No, but like onomatopoeic, Waku, Waku, like it's obviously like a sort of loud expression of excitement.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, like woo woo, woohoo.
Yeah.
So they the company that developed that arcade machine actually made a line of arcade
Waku
cabs
Waku.
called Waku Waku something. There were two others in the line. Actually, there are three.
Yeah. Called
Waku Waku something, as well as the Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car. There's also a couple of others. Can you name them?
I can name one of them.
Go on then.
which is really just funny. Waku Waku Shinkansen.
Where is that? I haven't seen that.
Have you not seen Waku Waku? Oh, look it up. Waku Waku Shinkansen looks like such a good time.
When was it made?
How great is that? It's in. It's there. Look it up. Sega Retro. I give so much to get in that machine.
That's
I know.
Incredible.
Kids Game Ride released for Sega. It was.
Holy shit.
I don't know. How long was it? It might even still be around.
Yeah,
it ended in 2017. So it was going for ages.
That's so cool.
1997.
Yeah, so okay. Your answer is accepted, but wrong, because that is a different line to the line that was released with Waku Waku Patrol Car, which was 1990.
There's quite a few. Waku Waku Marine, Waku Waku Pajero.
Yeah, so the ones, what I'm looking at is the instruction manual that Sega released.
This is so cool. Yeah.
In 1994 for all of their arcade cabs. The cab is the actual physical thing that you sit in to play the game.
Yeah.
And it lists Cosmo Fighter. The other Waku Waku ones are Waku Waku Anpan Man.
Yes, that looks weird.
Which looks frightening as
Fat
fuck.
car.
Like,
Yeah,
looks
it
like bendy at the
What the
back.
hell is that thing at the back?
And then Waku Waku Marine, which is a submarine, which looks amazing, where
which
you
looks
search
really
for creatures
cool.
at the bottom of the sea. Yeah. Look how nice that... You should look at this booklet. It's on the side.
No, I'm looking at the...
It's beautiful.
I'm seeing pictures of them. It looks quite Octonauts, if you know
Very
what I'm talking
Octonauts,
about.
yeah.
The Waku Waku Marine Ride cabinet.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
So those are the two I was looking for in the Waku Waku line of 1994.
They're so cool.
They're really nice. Yeah. There's this guy, I watched a video of this guy who found one in a town called Takamatsu, which is a fucking middle of nowhere in the middle of Japan, underneath
heaven, basically.
Kobe, in a mall. And he's a Scottish bloke. He just found it, took a video of it. Incredible.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah,
it's on the wiki.
Yeah.
I'm so envious. It's just so cool.
I know. Like, what a treat it would be to find that, especially if you
love
knew it
to
was.
see one of those.
Amazing.
I would have it in my wherever I live. Like,
I'd probably have to steal it. Yeah.
Incredible thing. They must be so rare and like treasured, though.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Cool. Okay. My question 2. This is only if you know it, but it's quite a cool detail. Okay. What is the name of the street that is crossed by the animals in Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car?
I don't know. That's a good question, though.
Because it's quite cool when you stop. There's a road name.
Yeah.
And they cross. It's called Spring Street.
Spring Street.
Because
nice.
of all the springs, which is very cool.
That's great.
Yeah, they should. It'd be great if they reference that again somewhere. But yeah, you see it?
Yeah, that's cool.
But you know when he's saying that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay,
leading straight on, how many flickies cross the road?
It's like a joke. 5, 6, 5. I don't know. It's like there's Pocky. Ricky's there. No, Pocky, Packy, Flicky, and Ricky. Is that right?
No, there are 3.
Okay, just Pocky, Packy, and Flicky.
Picky, Pocky, and Flicky.
Yeah, that's what.
So that's the pig, which is Picky.
Oh, so who the fuck's Pocky then?
Pocky is the rabbit.
Okay, well,
and Flicky. Okay. So I was going to ask you, for a bonus, can you name how many of each one? No, there's one very tall and unpleasant-looking Picky at the back.
At the back,
he's trotting along.
He's disgusting.
He's pretty weird. Yeah, I don't like him at all.
Oh, there's 6.
3. Yes, there are 6. 3 Pockies and 2 Flickies.
Actually, I never stopped to look at them. That's cool. 3. Yeah. I see 3.
Pockies, I really love how they're such a big part of this.
1 Picky. It's great.
Super cool.
They're massive.
They are. They're
like
way
the same size as Sonic, way too big.
Yeah. They're horribly big.
Weird. Okay, cool. Okay, and then my third question is a bit more broad. So, I was looking at the titular Cosmo Fighter and was thinking, it got me thinking. Sonic owns many vehicles. So aside from the Cosmo Fighter, can you name any other vehicles he owns that are his personal vehicles?
Wow. I guess. Technically, the Tornado is his.
The Tornado is his plane, yes.
The Tornado 2 isn't, but the Tornado is.
Tails.
Yeah.
Isn't it cool that
it's really cool.
that red is his color?
Yeah,
because he's got the Cosmo Fighter and Tornado in red, and something else.
Super cool.
Yeah.
His car in Sonic R.
He hasn't. Sorry.
Sorry. I didn't mean that. I meant his car in All Stars. Yeah.
Which is the Speed Star.
The Speed Star. Yeah. That's
and then
his.
The sequel to it in Crossworlds, which is the Speedster Lightning.
Yeah.
Yes. Can you name anything of those? I've got 1, 2, basically 3 more written down. There's one that you should get.
Ooh. I need a clue.
Okay. It's a land vehicle.
So a car.
Yeah, it's a car.
The one in Drift. Sorry.
Right, cool?
Yeah. Oh God, I can't remember. Sorry, I've never been good at it. Cyclone, yeah.
Cyclone.
Fuck.
And then...
That's cool, it's Tornado Cyclone, yes.
Is that all you got?
That's all I got, yeah.
Okay, so then I've only got one more written down, which is the Blue Star, which is his personal extreme gear board. Which does count as a vehicle. And then also, I put a skateboard, because I swear he has his own skateboard, which you see quite a lot. It comes with with the Jax model, and he rides it in Generations. It's the orange one, which I swear we've seen before.
Oh yeah,
No?
yeah. No, that's fair. I'm literally
Yeah.
looking at a model of
I
it
mean,
now.
it isn't really a vehicle. Oh yeah, but I mean, no, it's a mode of transport.
Yeah, I'll
yeah,
take
it's
that.
cool. But what you know, what he's missing is a personal boat.
He is missing a boat.
He's
I
got
was
Tornado,
trying to think if
Cyclone,
he has
Blue
a
Star,
boat.
Speed Star, Speed Sliding, let's say, but
But
no
he,
boat.
he doesn't choose water as a.
The closed, no.
Also, he
although,
can just-
although he should have something.
Yeah,
to cross
he
it,
really
yeah.
doesn't need a vehicle.
No, not at all. But yeah, he'll have quite the garage. I wish they stuck with the red color as his vehicle thing.
It's cool.
Because the Speed Star's cool, but it'd be great if it was red. Yeah, still. Anyway, yeah, interesting.
I've got one more question for you.
Okay. Go.
Can you name anything that's written on the cab for Cosmo Fighter?
What?
On the outside of it, can you any of the writing
thing.
or things that because
Does
it's
it
got
not
some
say,
quite
like-
cool stuff.
Doesn't it say like caution or like danger or something?
Nearly.
It's something like that. I'll look it up.
Well, no. Do you not know?
No, I've no idea.
Okay, you can have. So the answers you could have were SG Spacey with the star, Jet Intake, Rescue, or 07 KR series.
That's quite cool.
Pretty cool. It's such a cool looking thing.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's got 3 fat engines at the back.
Yeah,
it's
it's
great.
epic.
Yeah, I love it. Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay, let's talk about each one. Let's go through every single arcade game
Yeah, let's do
then,
it.
other than
There are-
Fighters and
so
SegaSonic.
we have 22, right? Each?
I don't know, like roughly that. Yeah, it doesn't really
Okay.
matter. Let's
It's
just go
fine.
through
It's
and
fine.
discuss
Yeah.
each
But
one.
that's the
And we'll
general amount.
spend considerably more time on Patrol Car, Popcorn, and Cosmo Fighter than all the rest, which we'll kind of
the rest
just
we'll
just
just-
discuss in brief.
Yep.
Because they're quite interesting. So let's. I'll go first with the first one. The earliest Sonic arcade game is Flicky from 1984. Fascinatingly, before Sonic was even made or conceived of.
Yeah.
Also tells us the origin of the Flicky. I mean, it's fairly tenuous because obviously Sonic's not in this game or is mentioned at all because it completely predates him. You, as far as I can understand, you
Have you
basically
played this?
No, yes, I did play it.
I played it
it's
as
so
well.
boring.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's the kind of game I hate. You fly around as a Flicky in different sort of domestic urban environments to avoiding the cat.
They're called Nyan Nyans,
Nyan Nyan.
which is cat in
It
Japanese.
means
yeah.
tiger, isn't it?
Oh, sorry. Well, yeah, avoid the tigers / cats. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or what you
If you hit the tiger, you lose a life, and you got to get to a trapdoor, and there's different objects to avoid. It's just a platformer that you run around in.
Pretty much, and there's like 84 different variations of the level, and then you do it, and then you do it. If you complete it, you get a hard mode, which is the same shit but even worse.
What is cool is that it's got a similar mechanic to Sonic 3D Blast, where you have to collect little
gather 4 or
chirps
5
or
and then take 'em
chicks,
to a little-
and then take
yeah.
them to an area and leave.
Or Pure.
Yeah, nice. It's cool that this is like where Flickies come from.
Yeah,
This
I
game
mean,
back
I
in
mean,
1984. It's
only
easy.
in like
and
where
then
they
it was
actually
and it was pulled.
first scene.
Yeah, it was pulled. Yeah, but it was like pulled forward into the franchise by
it's
Sega.
cool that
It's a cool.
they took a pre-made Sega mascot thing and put it in without any kind of like any sort of ceremony.
Yeah, it was just
this
a
is
kind of-
them. It was just done.
Yeah,
quite
but
quietly.
but lore-wise, it does acknowledge that it's like.
Yeah,
I don't know. They're just part. This is the same universe as the Sonic universe, presumably.
it was a bit weird, but yeah,
It is a bit weird, yeah.
because it's
but
got
we'll find-
tigers
we'll-
and Iggies in it.
We'll take it. The artwork is so
The
weird
iguanas.
as well.
The artwork's bizarre. It's just like
Giant
really
cat.
sort of like it's this odd, pretty bird, and then this massive cat.
Maybe
very
you
odd.
could explain it by saying like this is a different universe that the same creature inhabits.
Yeah,
because Flickies are, as
maybe
we
it's
know,
one of the
multi-dimensional
dimensions
beings.
it travels through exactly.
So they could. This could just be another
yeah,
area for them.
that would explain it.
That would make more sense. It's wild that this is supposedly the first official game that has any link to the Sonic universe.
Yeah. There's not really much else to say about it.
No, that's it.
The music isn't particularly stand out. It's just standard arcade music. But yeah, it'd be nice to see the return of the chirps. Pure. I think Superstars was their chance to do that. It'd be quite cool if they put
That would have been
big
cool.
Flickies and baby Flickies in there. That'd be great.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, yeah, it's simple, and that's it. It's a bit weird that they pick up telephones, trumpets, and other weird, just random objects and throw them.
That is odd.
It's just a complete kind of mess of styles in there. Yeah, and then the building's kind of medieval, but also not really. Yeah,
I don't know what it's just a standard cab.
It's like a church,
you play
stained
it.
glass windows. Next game is Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car from 1991.
Let's do before we do that. Why don't we do UFO Sega Sonic?
No. Why?
It's so tiny.
Oh, come on. No. No. We could do it afterwards. There's no need to do it first.
Fine. You can have. Let's talk about Waku Waku.
So in Waku Waku, Sonic takes the role of a police officer, which is who rides in his police car, and you steer it from the cabinet seat. Sonic must avoid other cars and stop at the pedestrian crossing for the animals to cross. Eggman appears not long after and starts throwing bombs at Sonic. He must pursue the vehicle and attack it by jumping on it. Once Eggman's vehicle explodes, he flees and Sonic returns to the police station. Pretty weird, quite fun, and just bizarre.
It is bizarre.
Why?
Let's
Should we watch it?
Let's do a watch through. Yeah, so we're going to watch the whole thing on using the Sonic Central playthrough. I'll play my order. Yeah. Do you want to go from 10 seconds?
Let's go from 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, so what we're seeing is Sonic driving around. This is presumably the loading screen, right? Like
this is waiting for you to insert money.
Coin. So he's in his police car. Oh my god, a sign's just erupted out the ground in Japanese. I don't know what it's saying. This is quite a horrific noise, actually. And we've got
cool
Green Hill.
Green Hill music playing, yeah. And there's a second remix coming up later as well. Get ready for that.
So he's just cruising.
We're just waiting for Sonic Central to
insert the coin.
Hurry up, mate.
Let's go. This is a horrific noise.
Isn't it such a fun car? Look how fat
I do like the car.
I like how round it is.
Oh my god, the sign's spinning. Eggman's on the back
Eggman's
of it.
There now. Sure.
100 yen, very cheap.
That's not bad.
That's literally like 20p.
I can afford that, yeah.
Just about. And it's got Sega as like a carpet in the background.
Yeah.
I like how Eggman's looking there. It's classic.
Yeah.
So this must have been released at the same time. Same time as Sonic the Hedgehog 1.
Hang on, mate. He's talking.
Okay, so we're off. Right, he's exited a beautiful police station.
Is that police station?
It's so nice.
Such a Japanese looking.
Yeah, full palm trees.
That sign on the top, I translated it. It says entrance.
Oh, nice. I don't know what he's saying.
Anything else. Fuck knows.
Probably like, let's go and keep the city safe. It's such a beautiful city. He's off. He's driving. Oh, he's got sped up really fast.
30 miles per hour. Oh, 50 in that lane.
The cab is presumably like jolting around with him jumping around. There's an oil tanker in front of him. Hard stop at the zebra crossing.
Hard stop at Spring Street. let the boys cross.
Let those horrible big flickies cross the road.
Disgusting human pig. He's horrible.
Horrible Pocky monster. This is very dangerous driving. I mean, presumably he's saying go left, go right, go left. He's like rocketing in between cars.
I think there are controls where you can veer left and then go left. It's also the only way to control is to boost. From when I played it, that was like because it is impossible to control unless you boost left and right.
It's pretty manic. How nice is this? Like the green street. Oh, here's Eggman.
Oh yeah.
He just smashed a fucking car. He totaled the car just then. He's in a heavy duty 4x4.
This vehicle, which really looks like his All Stars Racing Transformer.
Yeah, it does.
It's really cool.
It does. It's really.
I love it. It's like Sonic. I love what he says it.
He's great. He's now chucking bombs at him.
It's insane.
Sonic's just jumping onto him. He's
He's
going red.
Whatever that means. Yeah.
Probably like fuck off.
There's so many hits and he's just blown up.
That's an 8 hit and he's gone. He's now run off and Sonic immediately is back at the police station.
He's run off into ongoing traffic. I wish him well.
I think he says something like, thanks for helping me keep the streets safe.
Yeah.
Please help me do it again sometime. Yeah. And that's the end screen of Sonic.
5 stars.
He looks fucked there. Jesus Christ. Just did a weird exclamation.
Yeah.
I like his like sheriff badge.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very good.
That's it. That's Waku Waku. I think it's fantastic.
Fuck, sorry.
God,
reset.
What was that?
Just reset. Horrible.
The actual cabinet is amazing as well. It's got a siren and like green wheels, blue bonnet, Sonic sheriff badge on the front, yellow seats. So cool.
It's nice. Yeah, there you go.
What a treat.
I like it when he shouts "Flicky, Picky, Pocky." That's fun.
Yeah, Flicky, Picky, Pocky.
And yeah, it's nice to hear music from Sonic 1. It's good.
Yeah.
Really cool. That's it, really. Waku Waku means excitement, as
well
as being onomatopoeia. Yeah, but it also means like just
excitement patrol car.
Excitement.
It's such an odd idea to be like. I guess because Sonic's like a good guy, but to be like, let's like make him a police officer in a car that roams the street. It's bizarre. It's a very chaotic game.
It's pretty weird.
And Eggman's just there joyriding in his absolute tank,
driving
smashing
backwards
up cars.
as well.
Yeah, he's in reverse.
Yeah, nice. It's great.
Good stuff.
Okay,
Now-
next up. Now we can do UFO. You can do UFO
Fucking
Sega Sonic.
do UFO.
Go on.
I couldn't give a shit about this.
Also from 91.
This is a claw game.
Yeah, it's a claw machine.
Yeah, claw machine. UFO
And what were the
Catcher.
prizes?
God, I just don't know. Hang on,
They were
they're
Sega
like
Sonic plushies.
yeah, Sega Sonic plushies, which is
So
really
you can
cool.
get Sonic, Eggman, Tails, Amy, and because this ran for longer,
And
Amy
Flickies,
was
I
added,
think.
and Tails, and Flickies, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah, it's just
as the
plushies.
years, because it came out in 91, but the years were added.
It's
They
this-
were added.
It's a
as well.
great big pink cabinet. It says UFO Sega Sonic on the top, and it's got Sonic. What's the chicken called?
Cucky.
Cucky. God, bleak.
Fuck.
Cucky, yeah. Cucky
Yeah.
getting cucked by Pocky, who's getting railed by Picky, the rabbit.
Yeah.
Flicky.
Have you ever
Like-
used a claw machine?
I fucking hate them. They're
you ever-
impossible. They're
have you
rigged to
used one?
fail once, and I hated it.
Yeah.
I won't
I'd
ever
love to use
again.
one.
No, I'm not interested, mate.
But like an old one.
Yeah,
'Cause it- 'cause the
obviously
new ones
I'd
are
use
too
this
fast.
to shit if I could get my hands on it, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Why is it called UFO?
I don't know.
UFO board. It's on the
I guess
sister
your
system
claw
it
is the
uses.
UFO. Oh, fine.
Anyway, that's a 1991 special.
That's kind of it. Yeah. A lot of these, if you want more information, you'll have to look up an image.
There
of
isn't
it.
honestly there isn't that much more information. I'm just
No, but
explaining what it looks
if you're
like.
curious to actually see it, yeah.
Yeah. It's a standard claw machine. It's got pink branded. It's quite
Yeah.
cool. And it's like all Sonic 1 art as well.
Yeah. Cool.
Actually,
Okay.
the art they've used on this one looks more like the sort of TV show, like Sonic Satam.
Yeah, the sort of like punky aesthetic. Okay. Well, how about I do Popcorn Shop and you do Cosmo Fighter? Yeah.
Oh, I was actually going to smash. You're missing some, I'm afraid, which I'm just going to throw in
What?
from.
Is it the Redemption game?
No, it's
The fuck am I missing?
you're missing Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. The two,
but
the
we don't-
normal
yeah,
games
but
as
like-
arcade games. Maybe it's
Okay,
important to
fine.
mention they were
Alright,
released.
makes
The
sense.
actual games on console were released in 1991 and 2 as arcade games. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 is almost identical to the console version, except each act has a strict time limit before the player loses a life, 5 minutes, I think.
cool.
There's no special stage, there's no marble zone, no labyrinth zone, and no
weird.
scrap brain zone act 3.
It's because they're too hard.
They're too hard, exactly. All gone. And the high score table is added after a game over or defeating the Egg Crusher.
Interesting.
And then Sonic 2 is just, it doesn't actually exist. It's just the Nick Arcade prototype, which we discussed last time.
Fuck.
So you can't actually play it. It's like deeply unfinished and wasn't ever released.
Okay. Cool.
Now we can do popcorn.
Okay. I'll do Popcorn.
Are you going to do
Cosmo Fighter.
the Redemption game later on then? Or what?
Yeah, mate.
No, we should do that now.
Yeah. No. Let's do it between Popcorn and Cosmo.
All right, fine.
Are you that fast about it?
No, I've got nothing
Who
to
does
say. I don't even know what it
Redemption
is.
If you want, you can do it. Okay. Well, let's do the Popcorn Shop.
I love the popcorn shop.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, I think it's iconic.
It's really cool. So what it is it's a popcorn dispensing machine where you select one of 3 toppings: butter, salt, or chili. I've never had chili in my popcorn.
So
What the fuck?
disgusting.
It sounds horrible, especially for a machine. And then while it gets made within the machine, you play a kind of mini game where you have to crank a wheel and smash a button to interact with the process that is of making it. It's mirrored by Sonic and Tails in this factory who gets sabotaged by Eggman. It's quite fun. Should we watch it?
Yeah, let's watch it.
watch it.
Hang on. Should we go from 10 seconds in again?
10 seconds, yeah.
All right, I'll play my
go on.
music and let's go. I love the aesthetic of these arcade, the retro
I know.
look. So this is the loading screen. Oh shit. There you go.
Fun design.
SegaSonic Popcorn Shop in red writing. Sonic and Tails are ball rushing in. Spin Dash it down. They
Destroyed
just
it.
collided.
There it is. Tails looks a bit chunky.
They both look pretty big.
What's up with his
actually.
arm? He looks really fat. Okay, not anymore.
Yeah, Tails does look like that. We've got Rocky the seal, Pecky the penguin, and Flicky the birdie on screen with Sonic and Tails. There's cool Tails in this one as well.
Yeah, it's good.
Presumably that's pick the flavour.
Yeah. I want chili.
He's standing in front of a... I'm just going to pause it. Hang on. So he's standing in front of... What? How would you describe that background? It's actually very, very intricate Art Deco.
sort of labyrinthian, but still like with the classic Green Hills Sonic grid pattern all over it.
Yeah, it's wild.
Really weird.
Very, very inventive.
Slightly kind of abstract.
Abstracted Art Deco, like the middle of it's like a mixture between an organ, a factory, and a kind of special stage with a bit of Green Hill chucked in.
A nice big gear.
And then he's on a rainbow. There's in front of him is a rainbow conveyor belt with the popcorn on it.
Yeah, which has just been loaded on.
Yeah,
and he's it's okay.
He's you know what seconds. his I-150 his model in that I'm looking at him profile. He looks like the special stage Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in this model because he's weirdly 3D.
I know what you mean.
Isn't that weird to think about? He's kind of 3D here in a way that you don't.
Yeah, they've tried to make him look more 3D. Yeah, because he's bigger.
Because he's got all the spikes all the way down in that kind of really chunky way. So he does
quite a weird effect.
It's a very odd model of him.
Yeah, guess so.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, he technically is 3D because he's like.
Yeah, he's drawing more. Look at the size of Eggman's strides. So Eggman's just got on the conveyor holding a giant sledgehammer.
He's got a sledgehammer, yeah.
And he's chasing after Sonic to try and take the popcorn. Meanwhile, you, the player, are spamming like a button to keep Sonic moving. And he's just made it to the end of the conveyor and slid down a big ramp.
Massive ramp. Tails is by the furnace, using his tails
which is great to stoke the flames.
Which is great.
Eggman, what the fuck? Eggman's
just
doing? He was trying to sabotage it. He just got picked up by a crane.
He got charred. He's got picked up by a crane and removed.
That's great.
The popcorn's been dispensed.
Your popcorn is ready.
The flickies are back, jumping around.
I think he's saying
he's probably like.
I think he's saying. I think he says, "I hope you like your popcorn."
Do you want more?
Yeah.
Come back for more if you want.
Yeah. It's great.
And Eggman's like
Eggman is
running around like
takes
a massive lad behind him.
He's giant.
Kind of being chased by probably the flickies, I guess.
Yeah.
Weird tune, this. Original song, not even a remix or anything, though.
Yeah. Although, you know what is quite cool is that they have. So this is a theme that we hear in all of the Sega Sonic games, and it's Eggman's theme, and it is unique to only the Sega Sonic games. So it's in Popcorn Shop,
really?
Cosmo Fighter, and Sega Sonic. It's really cool.
That is
and
interesting.
So we'll hear it properly in Cosmo Fighter, but it's the when something goes wrong and it says please ask for assistance, it plays, and this is it.
Yeah.
That.
Ding, 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 ding.
It's a really cool theme. We won't look at this game, but I'll just show you. In Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, the world map theme is that. It's this. Yeah.
It's a great tune. Bring back a hardcore remix.
I wish it'd be awesome if that came back in like really heavy rock. I know.
It so suits that model of Eggman.
Yeah, big time.
Big ball Eggman.
I know.
He looks great. They are. It only just struck me. They are like basically 3D models. These or close to.
Yeah, they're designed to look more like 3D, but they're not 3D models.
No, fine.
By any stretch.
They're not 3D models, but they're designed to look more 3D.
Yes, they are.
So this is a very, very early foray into sort of close to 3D for Sonic.
Yes,
people don't appreciate.
I wouldn't. It's not that big a deal. All of the artwork, he looks 3D. He's designed. He's not drawn 2D.
I know, but yeah, I guess so.
But yes, I suppose we haven't seen him animated like this before.
Yeah,
so
you get different angles. He looks odd. It doesn't quite work, but he looks more like his model in 3D Blast here.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's cool.
It's great. I mean, this would be epic, and I think it's so inventive that Tails uses his tails to stoke the flame.
I know.
So
yeah,
cool.
It's cool.
I think the design of this is really, really awesome.
It is.
The popcorn must be fucking disgusting in there.
Yeah, probably. Probably is.
Fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Would never eat it, but still nice.
Well,
like the Sonic curry.
I don't know. I'd pick that over the Sonic curry.
100%.
It's blue. Have you seen the video of the guy eating it?
Yeah.
He throws up. He's covered in blue shit. It's really funny.
It's disgusting.
It's hilarious. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Let's chat Redemption.
Let's chat Sonic Redemption game. 1992. I can't even picture this fucking game.
This is where I got stuck when I was looking it up. I couldn't not understand what it was.
It's a big redemption machine, which is blue, and it has the only interesting thing about it, other than the fact that it's a redemption, is that the renders of Sonic on it have blue arms. Apparently, rather than his regular skin
Yes, he
color
does. I'm
arms.
just looking at that. So yeah, it's huge. First of all,
Yeah.
As far as I can work, I've really struggled to figure out what you actually do. Yeah, he does
It's
have
played-
blue arms,
so
so he
you-
looks
you-
proper weird.
you insert
he
a
looks
coin.
so chunky and
I know.
strange. He does not look very fast here at all.
You insert a coin and it rolls towards a screen, and wherever it goes is will give you a certain amount of tickets, which you then will exchange at a desk for prizes.
for
Which was
yeah.
the whole idea of the redemption machine is that which is obviously sort of in hang on, no pachinko. Wait, I'll save that until pachinko.
Because it is gambling basically. Because you roll it, you get it's gambling and skill, and you roll the ball, you land, and then you get a prize. Yeah, it's a big thing. It's got a fucking blue siren on the top of it as well. It is worth looking at that Sonic because it's proper weird to see him. Firstly, that fat, but also with blue arms. It's really odd.
Let's just find it. Yeah, it's pretty weird. he's a unit in this.
Yeah, he's a chunky.
The size of his stomach,
Big lad.
massive.
Yeah, doesn't look very fast.
No, not at all. Weird.
At all.
Yeah, that's kind of it, really.
Yeah, that's it. And that was what, 1993.
Yeah.
So yeah, same time as Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yeah. No. CD.
Sorry, CD. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cosmo Fighter. Let's go.
Cosmo Fighter. This is the best one.
Obviously, this is the best one.
I think
By
this
far the
one
most
is
interesting.
it's
Next to
epic.
Sega Sonic Hedgehog, but in our list, yes. This one.
I think this is absolutely
It's so cool.
epic. It's incredible. So what is it?
No, you tell me.
Oh,
I
you
did
want me to
popcorn.
tell you?
Tell me. Go on.
Oh, okay, fine.
If you can.
Yeah, I can.
I can if you want.
It's like a space. It's like a shooting game, basically, or a children's
Yeah,
ride
it's a-
/ shooting game.
It's a space shooter. Yeah.
Yeah, a space shooter, akin to like a shoot 'em up, akin to
Space Invaders.
sort of Space Invaders.
Kind of, but not really.
but with much more developed. Like, yeah, the basic plot is that he's having moved off his operations to space. Eggman is hunting spacefaring animals out in the cosmos, which presumably refers to the Flickies, which you see living. It's awesome in the space station
in
at the end.
Sonic Station 07.
Sonic Station 07, yeah, out in the cosmos, and Sonic has to hop in his rocket and stop Eggman from basically destroying the space station. So there's kind of two stages where you fly very similar to Space Invaders and take down numerous different Eggman obstacles, right? I mean, is that
bombs.
accurate? Yeah, through you
Missiles,
go into
projectiles.
yeah, exactly. And little stars are released from each one, which correlate to your score, and then you enter the kind of presumably the sort of one of the arms of the space station. You're definitely before you're in space, and then you're flying over a kind of mechanical area.
Yep.
And the most amazing thing ever occurs when
first you fight Eggman and you give him 3 hits, and then he retreats off screen and he returns with
he's just in his normal Eggmobile by the looks of it, and then he returns in a dragon mech.
It's called Eggman's space armor,
which is insane. So it's a sort of murky green armored suit which has his Eggmobile on the top, and then it's not even a dragon. It's like a.
It is, yeah.
It's a mythical
it's
creature.
Like a
goblin.
It's a humanoid dragon.
Yeah.
And it's got 2 massive arms which punch at you, and I think it lunges at you as well. And so you have to spam your weapon to break both its arms, and then break its head, and then it's gone. And then Eggman flees, and you've done it.
And then it explodes in a very interesting way, and then like look really weird way. Actually, the head kind of blows off, and then he dies. And then as Sonic, you go and save the Flickies on the space station, which looks like the best place
and then
ever.
you get given. It's how I've written. Sonic Station 07 is such a vibe.
It's
how fucking
so
cool is
good.
that? You've got a beautiful golden interior and this really nice retro, warm sort of grey, yellowy color on the outside, which gives it this really comfortable, like old sort of old.
I love it.
Plasticky fit. It's so nice.
Ideal looking space station I've ever seen.
It just looks so cool, and it's massive as well because you see it in the background. It's huge.
What Flicky is that in the middle? It's Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky. It's Ricky.
Yeah, the
Ricky's
squirrel
first
thing,
and only appearance in an arcade game.
Yeah, really cool. Also just really cool.
Should we watch it?
Let's watch it and talk through it. Yeah.
All right.
But it's
10
fucking
seconds.
it's fucking epic. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, he's loading up on his incredible looking spaceship.
The
This
Cosmo
goes on
Fighter.
for fucking ages, by the way, so
I know.
lock in. It's, you've got like
It's giving stats.
statistics
Stats about the ship.
about
Weapons
the
normal.
ship.
Option change. You can change his weaponry to go from a G gun, as in a Gatling gun. That's cool. To like a sort of missile launcher. Look at them at the front. Look at them. It's really on the actual vehicle. Look at the two
I know.
gun barrels. It's awesome.
He's in a bi-winged red vehicle with 2 cannons on the front, and he's going to
I don't know
cockpit
what
the top.
it-
He's
you
a
can't
very, very light blue.
It doesn't. Yeah, he's not. It doesn't even look like it's from like any it's not Star Wars looking. It's a really unique design.
Presumably
and you enter station
he's at
number
station
one.
1. He was being moved up vertically into it.
SegaSonic Cosmo Fighter.
That's so cool.
Oh, this is the English dub, which is fucking weird. And
I've
Sonic
not
sounds
heard the English
Sonic
dub
sounds
before.
older than Eggman.
Hi, my name is Sonic.
It's one of the worst
Dr.
dubs of all
Robotnik is
time.
trying to capture our friends
You're
at
in
the space station.
The station called
Let's
Sonic
take
Space.
off through space
Yep.
to rescue them.
And his vehicle's on
Look
a
at
kind
that
of
vehicle,
vertical
it's
launcher,
awesome.
which is
It's
really
so cool.
There you go, he's launching into
tune.
space.
This is
Incredible
amazing.
cityscape below him.
A
Looks
lovely
like sort of
vista
San
of a sort
Francisco.
of Japanese Frutica Aero
Very
across
Frutica
San
Aero.
Francisco, heavenly city in the background,
So
into a lovely
cool.
blue sky.
And into
Blast
space.
And space. Oh,
Eggman's appeared,
Dr.
walked in.
Robotnik.
There you are,
Dr.
Sonic.
Robotnik.
If you want to rescue your friends,
That's
you'll
Eggman
have to
talking.
tell me first.
It's fucking
Come on, you
bizarre.
guys.
oh,
Get going.
the Japanese dub is so much fun.
It is, yeah, I know, I just couldn't find it on Sonic
Speed up.
Central. Yeah, so while this is
Shooting
happening,
loads of
the
missiles.
cab is presumably rocking back and forth.
Yeah.
Speed
It's
up.
pretty chaos. Also a beautiful looking thing. Got diamond aggressors,
Yeah.
Speed up.
red ships that he's now firing. And you get landing hits on
A lot
Eggman
of hits on
himself.
it, on his Eggman taking a real beating.
He's very animated, isn't he? He's like
Yeah.
bouncing around.
Speed up.
Sonic is literally launching
So many missiles.
very, very, very liberal use of missiles here. And we've
he's
reached
just
the
got-
space station now.
You
we are.
and me. Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Great
Been hit.
music
He's
as well.
very
Whoa.
angry.
He takes 3 hits until he.
The tune's
leaves.
great.
Whoa.
All right, it's space armor time.
Whoa.
And no, not just
4
yet. One
hits. 5
Whoa.
hits.
You're off. Stop, Dr.
Five hits.
Robotnik.
There it is, the song.
So cool. Oh my god. His armor suit has arrived. That looked like a hedgehog before it opened up. And now
It's so weird.
claws. He's
Looks
got
like an
2
old
claws.
dragon.
Yeah. He never has anything like this again.
No, must have been a very experimental phase. It's bizarre. And then he's just taking out his arms and it's about to destroy his head. About to punch his head with his vehicle, and it's gone.
His eyes kind of go wide, and now he's off.
Oh,
Perfect.
and then you go and check out
You've
the
done a
guys he
good job
saved.
keeping space peaceful.
All of the flickies up
He will
there.
surely be back,
cool.
though.
Cucky, Picky,
Let's fight
Flicky,
against him
Ricky,
together.
Rocky,
It looks a lot like
Pocky, and Pecky.
the space
Let's
station.
check your results.
That's a cool shot of him flying away from
Looks
the
like-
space station. Look how cool it looks. Wow.
Oh, that looks just like something. What does that
You're
look like?
really.
I tell you what
really
it looks
cool.
like. I've just paused it. It looks
What?
like Gateway Station from Aliens.
Yes, that's it. Yes, it does. Yes, that's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it always reminds me. That's why I like it so much, because that's my favorite space station.
A hero.
Yeah, it's awesome. Is it?
Well,
Yeah, I
we'll
fucking love
see
it.
you again. Thank you.
Brilliant. I prefer Citadel Station personally from System Shock.
Why? It's a horrible place to be.
Look
Absolutely
at it,
horrible.
amazing.
The English dub is horrific and one of the
Yeah, it's
worst
a bit
voice
annoying.
acting of all time from Sonic. But it's where he sounds like a announcer and Eggman sounds like a petulant child. So weird. Never had that dynamic before.
No, very odd.
It's an extremely interesting game that I really, really like it. I kind of wish there was more about it, but there
I
just
want
isn't.
to, I want
Like,
to see more of that.
Where's the
area.
space station? Why are the Flickies inhabiting it? Why are they up there? Is it a colony ship? Are they doing science up there? Are they just living there? Why is Sonic in space? Why does he have a rocket?
It's quite Bebop the way it looks.
Very Bebop, very
The city,
retro
very
sci-fi.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah,
Yes, very.
absolutely. That's a really good
and Japanese, which is just so nice. The music's great. Eggman appears. Here he is. Really good theme.
Play a bit more of that. That's so good.
This is a brilliant song. Space Song. Da-na-na-na. It's really good.
Imagine if it was this instead.
Oh, don't. please.
Imagine playing
I
that.
have to watch the entire thing again.
So fucking good.
Oh yeah.
I watched the movie recently, as we know, Cowboy Bebop. The movie it's just
It's so
outrageous.
It's probably one of the most beautiful things.
I don't think I've ever seen anything cooler.
Isn't it just the best?
No, it is just they. Why do the Japanese do cool so
I know.
well?
They just nail it. I know.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, back to
But yeah, it's a good shout. It's a very good reference. It is.
It feels
weirdly
very
similar to it. Yeah. Even you know what? It's his ship. His ship looks like Spike's ship.
That's it. That's what it is. It looks like the what's it called? Swordfish? Something? Swordfish?
Yes, something like that.
I think it's called.
What's it called?
Swordfish.
Spike Spiegel's ship.
Yeah, it's the swordfish.
Yeah,
Swordfish 2.
It looks like it's so
that's
cool.
exactly what it looks
does.
like.
It looks exactly
They've probably
like the swordfish.
they might have modelled it off that then because it came out not long after.
No,
Actually,
that was 94.
Wait. This was 99, wasn't it?
No, this was 94.
Sorry, Bebop was 99.
Yeah, it's two. If it would have to have been Bebop modeling that ship after Sonic's ship in Cosmo Fighter, which is unlikely.
Yeah, but you never know.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. Maybe that guy played the creator was like sat in one of these cabinets one day and was like, "This is awesome."
Yeah, it's great, and then a nice results there.
I just
Very
love
nice.
to sit in one of those things. They look so.
This is my favourite one. In everywhere. I wish I could be in here.
Yeah, it's epic. I would rank that one first if we were going to rank them.
Of course,
I'd rank
me
that
too.
one first, then Waku, then Popcorn. Even though I
agreed.
love them all.
Just and the Earth space station. It's just so nice. I just love how bright it is. You know.
Yeah,
It's so cool.
it's like it's really really cool.
Also, the Cosmo Fighter is a family-sized cabinet, so you could fit more than one person in there.
Brilliant. We can both. do
So
it.
cool. Yeah. Be great.
Okay, let's blitz through the rest then. So then there's
The rest are much less interesting.
in lieu of
Although these two are quite cool. Next up.
sorry.
Well, what have you? I've got Air Circus and Curling Holiday.
No. Those are you're skipping ahead. Although
What is it with our order, mate?
Well, we just did it differently. I've got
What have you got
Sonic
next?
Space Tours.
Oh, I put that afterwards.
Let's do that one.
Message,
Yeah, I don't care. Let's do it. It's so boring. It's a keychain maker.
just-
There's
yeah.
basically nothing else to say about it.
Yeah, it's a slot machine that issues keychains of Sonic, Amy, and Knights, which is quite cool.
The Sonic Wiki calls it Sonic Space Tours. The Sonic Retro calls it Sonic No Space Tours.
Yeah.
I don't know what the right one is.
know,
It's
pretty
literally an arcade machine that dispenses keychains to those that wins the game. Then they're either Sonic or Amy, basically. And it's a very, very standard-looking arcade machine with. It's got the tornado in the middle of it,
as a cutout on the spinner, which is quite cool.
and then you spin and you land, and depending on where you land is whatever keychain you get.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. There's Tails and Sonic and Tails in the front of it.
I imagine how many households in Japan have loads of like these sort of small keychains from these from stuff like
I
that. It'd be
know.
really cool if we were in one, in like one of the
saw
houses
it.
that have all the little trinkets. We see that in there. It'd be great.
Yeah, amazing. It's it's a cute little device.
Mm.
Okay, what's next? What we
So-
can do one of yours now.
Okay, so next up we have Air Circus and Curling Holiday.
These are incredibly niche
These are
games.
fucking cool. So they were only in Joypolis, long
I think
gone
it's
now.
honestly pronounced city like Joypolis, not Joypolis. That's what we call it.
It definitely is Joypolis.
It's Joypolis, not
I've just heard,
Joypolis.
you've said it like that.
The
too,
city
so
of
many
joy.
times. City of joy. So
Yeah, they're really cool. These.
they weren't weird. They weren't branded as Sonic things. Because you wouldn't necessarily spot them
No, 'cause they just have
the
flickies.
only feature is flickies.
Yeah.
Specifically in Air Circus, you've got Rocky,
Mm-hmm.
who's the seal one, and then in Curling Holiday, it's Peckies. Although he does,
Such
I believe,
weird
he
name.
features in there somewhere. Peckies are the penguins.
Yep.
So in Air Circus. Which is and thanks to a weird video from 1993
kinda
of this
tall.
big guy and like 3 Japanese women going into Joypolis to just sort of have fun. That's in the background, and we see it there.
Yeah, big time.
Air Circus is, but I think what it is the Rockies would blow air out of their mouths because there's little statues of them pointing up, and inflatable balls would be thrown on them, and the aim is to keep them airborne as long as you can. And I think a certain amount of time is required to win plushies of Rockies, which are awarded. What a great little thing! And the aesthetic is like icy, which is really nice. All sort of snowy designs everywhere. It's great.
Yeah.
And then Curling Holiday is a curling game, and with sort of little pecky figures on the curling ring.
I would
disc
just
you throw.
love to have one of
These
those.
would be a real treat. I know. Also
Big,
nice icy
pecky
backgrounds.
flickies, yeah.
And in Joypolis, yeah, really really cool.
Very, very rare. Only in the Yokohama Joypolis.
Yeah, not even Tokyo
the
City of
one in
Joy.
Tokyo, yeah.
I know.
The Yokohama City of Joy.
We should hit Yokohama next.
They're really, really, really rare, and apparently people don't really know where they are or much about them because they're not. They're Sega, but they're not Sonic, so presumably they weren't. People didn't appreciate them as much.
Yeah,
like treasure them as things. But they look fucking cool. I love the look of them. Very unusual gimmick as well.
I know it is. Yeah.
And then there's one more in '94 that we're missing, which is the cotton candy maker.
Yeah,
which is called Watami Scramble.
It's another Sega Sonic, because there was a brand thing, I forget why, but where there was, we can talk about it in Sega Sonic, but where Sonic was branded as Sega Sonic as one word.
Yes.
And there was 5 games. There was Cosmo Fighter, Popcorn Shop, Sega Sonic Bros, which was a unreleased arcade machine game in the style of Puyo Puyo, which is the dropping. It's basically Tetris.
Yep.
Where we had Sonic and then a yellow and red Sonic as well, which is a kind of precursor to Sega Sonic the Hedgehog.
And then with Ray and Mighty Ray.
Yes, who replaced him. And then Sega Sonic Cotton Candy Scramble, which was not released but was shown at some sort of event, and it wasn't approved for a global release, but it had a demo, and so we did get to see what happened in it. And like Popcorn Shop, while they're making cotton candy for you, there's I presume a little game which you play where Sonic and Tails are next to the tornado. It's cool to see that in there.
Yes.
Also cool to see that as part of his character branded so early on.
Very cool.
And he says something like, I want to go see what's behind that mountain. And so he then gets in the plane, and you have to, I guess you play as you fly and hit the clouds. And when you pick up a cloud, it's like a cotton candy you get or something.
Yep.
Then Eggman appears on a thundercloud, and he tries to inhibit you, and then you beat him and then land. Yeah, it's great. And then land and relax with your cotton candy. Really cool. That would have the do playing as well.
The cabinet itself looks really nice.
Yeah, it's like great. It's got a big fat 3D
very
Sonic
odd-looking Sonic. It's really weird spikes.
Yeah.
Sonic and Tails sitting both in the front of the tornado, flying towards you, and then a screen on the
packed
right
in. Yeah.
Another amazing item.
I would have loved to have seen that. It's a shame it wasn't.
I really
cool.
love the aesthetic of these Sonic games, these arcade games. The cabinets then, for their like bold colors and bright, like vibrant, sort of retro look, and then the in-game aesthetics are very interesting as well. They're like surprisingly detailed, especially the 3 main ones we discussed.
Yeah, they are.
The next one is actually Sonic the Fighters. I've got, which was in 1996.
Yes,
you've already discussed, obviously.
See episode 4.
Yes, and then
we have Sonic AWP game in 1997, which is basically a fruit machine. So it's just a gambling slot machine, and it's got nice Green Hill graphics. That's the only notable thing, and you just play it like a fruity. That's it.
Yeah, it is. There's almost nothing to say about this game.
Yeah.
It's an amusement
with prize. That's what AWP stands for.
Yes, basically a gambling slot machine with Green Hill music, exactly as you said it.
Yeah. Okay.
That would have been in. Is that a pachinko game then?
No, pachinko's coming up.
It is. It looks like a fucking ATM. This thing. It's so ugly. It's like this grey, moldy grey color with just the most disgusting. This is just the classic Japanese gambling thing where it's like every fusion of. I don't know. I do not understand how these games work. There's just buttons along the bottom and then a horrid flurry of mess and then Sonic at the top.
Yeah, exactly.
Disgusting.
And now we hit the turn of the century with Sonic and Tails Spinner from 2002. What the fuck?
Yeah, that well-known Sonic game.
Of course.
Sonic and Tails Spinner. So what is that?
Yeah. So it's a redemption machine, and it's played by spinning 2 rings with numbers on them, and the score they both stop at is multiplied to give you the amount of tickets. Some nice features of this are nice Yuji Uekawa classic render style. We're now out of the golden age of arcade machines, of the classic style. Now it's all modern, kind of like just less nice, really.
But they're using adventure
they have nice
of
adventure renders
Tails
and sound effects
Eggman.
as well, which is quite cool.
Yeah.
From there, yeah.
It's just
But
a ring.
That's kind of it. Yeah, it's just a ring that
and
spins.
you push a button and it spins. And Sonic spins around like a clock as well.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Yeah, cool, you did it."
Yeah, just shit like that. Yeah. Then there's SegaSonic.
This is a pachinko machine.
So this is the first proper pachinko machine.
Yeah.
Where the ball drops down the pins. Yeah. A pachinko machine is when, I believe it's when you put a coin in and then a ball is shot up, kind of like a pinball machine, and it bounces down lots of little poles sticking out, and whichever like alley it lands in will give you a different reward.
Yeah, you play it in Shenmue.
This is actually gambling, and so there's a weird. And because gambling is illegal in Japan, they figured out a weird loophole where you like it's something like if you play this in one establishment and the rewards you get you cash in a different establishment that's not associated with the building but is still next to it, it's fine. It's something like it's really weird.
Insane.
And if you do it in the right rooms, it's okay. It's really weird. But yeah, so that
apparently
this is the first venture into
this
that.
game also plays various Sonic.
Yeah,
Sonic
it plays
Adventure
altered.
2 footage.
It plays altered footage of SA2 with numbers and shit over it. Like I saw a clip of it, and it just shows Sonic running past the Egg Golem boss fight with big 3, 2, 1 on the pathway. Really weird.
Very odd.
And there's a giant model, a 3D model of Sonic on the actual machine where he's like there sticking out or something, which is quite cool.
Yeah, this company called Sammy, which is just a Japanese amusement company, developed it, but they were bought by Sega in 2004.
You kind of play SA2 through pachinko. Like it takes you through different stages. I think there's some new content there as well that isn't from SA2, but it's in that style. It's quite cool.
It's very odd. The 3D head is quite cool.
Yeah, that's a nice bit. Why is it called SegaSonic?
I don't know. Yeah, I tried to find that out.
Really
I couldn't.
weird.
It's run on Dreamcast hardware.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Odd. Okay.
Next up is Sonic. So we now apparently nothing for 4 years.
Yeah.
Until just wait for it. The most exciting thing in the world: Sonic Spinner.
Wow.
Whoa.
3 guesses what that is.
That is a
Much like Sonic and Tails,
redemption
it's another
game.
redemption machine.
It has so it's again like a clock. It's got a massive render of Sonic from Adventure on the front of it, and then numbers all around a rim of the circle. And presumably, you hit a button, it rotates, and whatever button lands on corresponds to the ticket.
It's adventure artwork again, and there was a Chuck E. Cheese variant.
Yes, there. It's got on the kind of base fit. It's got Big, Amy, Gamma, and Knuckles.
Yeah. All the classic renders
cool.
from Adventure. That's nice.
Yes, there is a Chuck E. Cheese cabinet variant.
Yeah, which is pretty similar, I think.
Yeah,
but it looks exactly the same apart from like one color change. I don't know. Yeah. What's next? Sonic Live.
Sonic Live. Exclamation mark. Which is this one was quite interesting. I think. Oh yeah, this has a very interesting.
Yeah, this is cool.
Sort of render of Sonic in a band with
Amy, Knuckles, and Tails.
Knuckles on the drums, Amy on keyboard, Tails on bass, and Sonic on guitar.
Lead guitar, yeah.
Pretty cool.
And vocals. It's really weird.
Yeah.
What plays over it? I think what plays over it is the Heroes Emerald special stage.
Bizarre.
Whenever the band is shown playing, they're in this grungy, like glowing dark green metal room, and the camera's like panning around them, and you hear dun 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 dun, which is so weird. It's quite cool.
It's basically a slot machine. There's just 3 slots,
and there's a little sprite of a chair running along the bottom. It's quite nice.
That is cool, yeah. And presumably if you get jackpot, then you get the band playing.
Yeah, it's cool that they made that as a
I really the 3D render of the band.
It's probably the best slot machine so far.
That's an original adventure, or they look more shuffle, to be honest. Renders.
It's the shuffle renders.
It's also the kind of thing you'd expect to see in shuffle because of how weird it is.
Yeah. There is something in Shuffle called Sonic Live, I think.
Yes, for the Sonic Shuffle minigame, see Sonic Live, Sonic Shuffle, and they are in a band.
Surely it's the same thing.
No, it's not, because they're... I mean,
tune.
it's continuity, yeah, but like they're all on guitar in that.
Let me just have a look at it. Oh, yeah, shame. But,
Pretty cool though.
So surely they got it from that. Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, cool. Pretty weird.
I really like the band render though. And then
we
just,
got two.
well, just a couple of honourable mentions. They're
go on.
not arcade machines, but they're like experiences. So I didn't realize this, but Dubai had an area called Sega Republic until 2018 or something.
It's pretty weird.
Which was a Sega amusement park in the Dubai Mall, which is the massive mall in the middle of Dubai. It was shut down in 2018, I think. No, it opened in 2009, shut down. Yeah, around then, whatever. And it had a massive ride in the middle of it called Sonic Hopper.
Yeah, I've never heard of
which
this.
is one of the. It's. I've never been on one because they're horrific, but it's a free fall ride where you sit in a round.
I fucking hate those.
Platform. It lifts you all the way up and then drops you really aggressively. And there's a massive statue of Sonic at the top of it. I couldn't think of a more hellish, unpleasant. He's holding a flag.
I've just seen it. That's so weird.
That I think says Sega Republic on it. I know, and it goes through the middle of the arcade.
That's so weird.
Fucking bizarre. Awful. Yeah, just horrible thing.
Hate that shit.
I know. I'd never do it.
No.
Yeah, he's holding a Tokyo Joypolis flag. Ugh. Shut down 2017. Then there's also something called O-Ring.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Isn't it like a basketball thing?
I've just found another extremely interesting
Is
thing.
it Spinball Wizard from Alton Towers?
No, but close. It is also in Alton Towers. I'll come on to it in a minute. So O-Ring is Joypolis, actually.
Nice.
Actually. Hang on, let me find it. It's like so many fucking different things are.
Oh, it's still there, this one.
Yeah, so O-Ring and Barrel, in the Barrel are in the carnival.
Sonic
We
in the
saw
Barrel,
these.
yeah.
We walked past them and decided
yeah.
not to play them because they look boring. But they're in the carnival area, which is on the third floor of the City of Joy in Tokyo. And they're very. I mean, they're just they don't even have that many Sonic graphics on them. It's pretty standard. You just roll rings into holes and chuck basketballs, I think, and that's kind of it.
Yeah, that is it. There are two other secret ones that I don't know. But I think it's unknown when they were made, but there's just pictures of them that exist. But I mean, based on the graphics, I'm going to assume it's around this time. Called Sonic Darts, which is probably just a darts game, and then Sonic Circle Shoot, which I think is literally the same as Sonic O-Ring.
Yeah. Probably. This is quite cool. There's also the Sonic Suite. A Sonic-themed hotel room at Alton Towers, England, in the amusement park. First opened February 13th, 2010, alongside the park's newly branded Sonic Spinball spinning roller coaster. The interior was heavily themed to Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, particularly Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1, and featured exclusive voice work from Sonic's then new voice actor, Roger Craig Smith, upon entering. Weird. Stay in the famous game of Green Hill, practice your video game skills, hunt for the Chaos Emeralds, and test Sonic facts. It's like I'm just looking at a picture, it's like there's a bunk bed and a double bed, and just rings, a checkered carpet.
It's quite it's cool looking. It looks
I would
quite
fucking love to stay there. Yeah, very much.
Really weird looking room.
Presumably no longer you're available to stay.
No. What the fuck?
So bizarre.
Cool.
And then it's basically just a succession of sports games. There's Sonic Sports Basketball and Air Hockey, both in Joypolis as well. We've seen both.
We've seen them both.
Very self-explanatory.
Which is exactly what it is, yeah. And they both had redesigns in 2016.
Yep. Then All Stars Racing, which platform
I think
game,
is probably the most played. Everyone's played that.
Yeah.
That's a very famous one. That's still there in Joypolis.
And in Bournemouth.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, it was. Apparently, it's been moved. then there's Sonic Athletics, released 2013, which we have played, and you won.
I fucking won that one
as Metal Sonic.
I played as Metal Sonic, and the guy
you beat Shadow.
Everyone else, I fucking just decked. However,
me,
Shadow,
so shit.
you're shit, mate. Who did you play as?
Silver.
And then Shadow next to me was this like a guy similar
Very
to my
tall,
age,
unusually tall Japanese guy.
and with his girlfriend, so he was keen to impress.
Yeah.
And
Who
me
was
and him
Amy,
were
she
both
was
trying
shit.
so hard, like
Bro
giving it
broke
our
a
all.
sweat.
I apparently the second round, which is the long jump, I set a world record or something.
Oh yeah, you did. You're
I don't think-
unbelievably impressive.
surely not officially, but like I reckon in that round maybe.
No, I
don't
think
know.
you got the highest score that game has ever recorded. That was what it implied. Because you did the perfectly timed massive.
Yeah, I
leap.
smashed it.
You
I hit that button
you literally
right when I had
destroyed.
to
It was
go.
so
It was
funny.
insane. I got right to the end of the sand pit.
They're basically like 3 levels of
Yeah.
Sonic and Mario the Olympic
Sonic.
Games. So it's
Yeah,
like 100
so
meters long
there's
jump,
100 meter dash,
and
then long jump, and then 110 meter
110
hurdles. Yeah. And you basically interact with it on a treadmill where you have to hold on to the you hold on to
quite
a bar in
involved.
front of you, and when you have to jump or do something, the game will indicate, and you've got to press 2 buttons at the same time with your thumbs. So long jump, I did it literally as it happened.
He completely
Got a
destroyed it. It was
world record. It's
insane. Yeah,
it was massive.
It was a huge
yeah.
moment for you.
It was pretty big.
Doesn't actually get enough recognition really. That you got a world record in fucking long jump.
Sonic
Sonic
Athletics.
Athletics. They're doing crazy. And weirdly, I've read this that they use renders from Gen's 3DS in this game.
Yeah. It's bizarre.
Really odd. Similar.
It's a great idea, I think,
Oh, it's brilliant
because you can run. Like, it's great.
I think honestly, it's probably one of the best.
Yeah.
It's the only
You
arcade
can see
game
why
I've
it's
ever
still
played
there.
that I really, really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Like in person.
It's been there for like 12 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And still going. And they seem to be. I mean, it's very popular. There was a queue.
Yeah.
The whole fucking process to. Oh my god, the setup that was insane. It's do so many things to get.
Yeah, you got to change your shoes.
Yeah, and they give you a
not have
very
socks or some
extensive
shit.
brief, which is pretty straightforward.
It's great though. They do it with such passion.
They do, yeah.
Shout out to the staff of Joypolis.
Yeah,
They're great.
big time heroes. 2 things that launched in 2013, but were they've gone.
Since been abolished.
Yeah,
Sonic
but
Ghost
athletics
shooting.
somehow has stayed. So
God
Sonic
for
Go
that.
shooting and brain ranking.
Yeah.
Both Joypolis activities. You get on this is in the kind of roller coaster area of Joypolis where you get on a train and you have to shoot lights
It's an
on the
interactive
train.
dark ride. Yeah.
Yeah, with
You
Sonic
use light
on the
guns to shoot
train.
as many ghosts as
Fucking
possible.
bizarre.
The SA2 style ghost booze is quite cool.
Yeah.
But why? Just
I don't
why?
know. It's a really odd idea.
And then the brain ranking was basically a quiz game where there's 9 quizzes and 1 quiz master of trivia questions.
Wish
I don't get.
I could have played that.
I know.
And I
It would be
looked
so
everywhere
cool.
for the quiz questions. I couldn't
know.
find them.
Someone asked on Reddit, and
Yeah, I
apparently
saw.
the guy replied, just said, "I don't know."
Yeah, great response. Thanks.
Thanks, mate. Yeah. I've got 3 more. After this.
I've got 4 more.
Okay, well, next up, Sonic Dash Extreme from 2015, which is just an arcade port of the mobile game Sonic Dash with slightly enhanced, different enhanced graphics, bigger screen, slower and less going on, and I think it's only in Seaside Hill, which is and
Yeah,
then,
that is quite common. That one I know someone who said they'd seen that.
I can imagine that being quite common, and not very. Not. I mean, at this point, these ones really are not very interesting at all.
No, they're not.
At all.
I barely get to talk about it. Blast Ball. Do you want to mention that one?
Really
From
ugly
2015.
modern
Disgusting.
renders. Yeah, that's the one I've seen.
The problem is that modern
I hate the
arcade
renders
games
now.
are just have nothing like the charm or
the
kind
soul.
of elegance.
There's none of it.
Yeah, they're just horrible digital looking
Yeah.
boxes with no like. And I don't know, the modern renders just don't look good on them.
They're so. I'm sorry, they're so ugly. They're
So
so ugly.
They
on
are.
these machines.
They look really cheap.
It's horrible. Yeah,
Somehow, I don't know why.
plasticky and rubbish.
This is the Blast Ball is just a redemption game.
Yeah, it's just a projector machine. Yeah, and then that's kind of it. It's got 2 big round color rings and so.
Yeah, with Sonic Knuckles and
meh.
it looks like the kind of it's just absolute shit, like the kind of European stuff that is fake, and you just think that's not real.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's what actually is.
exactly. And then finally, 10 years later, they released the Speed Sphere Challenge, which is a skee ball style cabinet for Lego Sonic. Fuck Lego Sonic.
Sorry, bye.
No time for Legos. Fuck
Boring.
off. And you push and roll Sonic in a Lego Speed Sphere into one of 5 holes over a green hill patchwork path. No.
Yeah, but dull and looks fucking ugly. The only ones you missed
boring.
are there were various similar in the vein to Sonic Dash Extreme. There were various Sonic and Mario at the Olympic Games
yeah.
arcades
Yes.
between 2016 and 2020, which is the same as the Wii games, basically,
Yeah.
on various arcade machines. And that's kind of it
That's it. That's all the arcades, I think.
that we have found and know of.
Yeah, all the noticeable ones.
It basically just gets quite quickly less interesting after the Joypolis ones.
Joypolis
and
has a
even
cool little
then,
burst,
I
and then
mean,
it's like,
yeah,
Still.
It's literally for
But-
people who haven't been. It's literally in a mall in the middle of fucking nowhere in Tokyo. It's so far out of. I can't think of an equivalent in like London, but it's like Watford. Or like
It's probably
a
like-
random suburban mall in America.
It'll be like Warner Brothers Studios, as in the like Harry Potter world.
Yeah, it's
bullshit.
about that
Yeah,
far out of
yeah,
the city.
it's the same, but
But in a kind of dock area, and then it's you wouldn't even know. Like you go into a mall, it's up on the 3rd floor, and then within it there's 3 floors. And it's actually there's an extremely good shop with fucking
Great
amazing
shop.
Sonic
Great
merch in
shop.
it
I've
that you
got
can't get anywhere else in the world.
I've got a lovely Sonic 1 Sprite keyring, which is hanging off the rear view mirror in my car. It's
Amazing.
awesome.
What's your shit car?
It's a Fabia.
Sorry. It's a beautiful car. I've got a is it as good as the Speedstar though? Probably not.
No.
It looks like one of the cars in Waku Waku.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. That's fat.
I've got I'm currently looking at a 6-inch. Maybe that's about right.
That's pushing it, mate.
sorry. Maybe 5, maybe 4 inch.
What?
Pause. Model of Eggman on acrylic, standing in front of me, which looks amazing. That I got from there, and I got a really cool T-shirt and various other stuff. It's a vast expense. It's so good. But yeah, there's 3 floors of just like random Sega shit that I don't really care about, and then 1 floor that's kind of dedicated to Sonic.
Yeah.
Kind of.
There's like a House of the fucking dead shit.
Yeah, whatever. There's an iconic Sonic statue in the middle of it as well, which is great.
Yeah. I've got a picture with it from 2018 and 2025.
Crazy.
It's pretty great.
You look identical.
Yeah. Almost. I think my head is at his nose in 2018, and then it's way above it in 2025.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, he was in a Santa outfit actually, which is weird because it wasn't Christmas. So why was he wearing it?
I don't know.
Yeah, but no, yeah, that's it really.
Yeah, and I just have a new appreciation for Cosmo Fighter. I think it's fucking.
What a game.
All 3 of those arcade
I'd
games,
love
they're
how
really.
cool
And
would
thank God we have
would
the
a like
ROMs.
mobile port be? You know,
Yeah.
just it'd
or
be
just
really cool.
I'd have such appreciation. They just brought back anything from those games. Anything,
I
just
know.
as a little.
Well, Mania does that. With
Mania does popcorn.
with its wonderful reference
we
to
should
the
mention
popcorn
that
machine.
it does bring back the popcorn
I love
machine.
that.
What
That's
level is
great.
that in again?
Studiopolis, of
Yeah,
course.
Studiopolis.
Oh
Classic.
yeah.
That's fantastic. More
Yeah.
of that, please. Give me.
Yeah.
Actually, there is
Bring back his Cosmo Fighter.
Yeah, bring back the space station, and even the most obvious thing is bring back that green dragon suit. That's a must.
Yeah, that
would have
thing's
been
awesome.
such an easy Superstars win.
I know, wouldn't it? Yeah, but no. What? It's like a boss.
Yeah,
Yeah. It'd be really cool.
it would have been like, oh, cool.
I know. Oh well.
Or maybe Crossworlds, which is doing literally everything, will have reference it in something.
I doubt it, but
No,
still,
unlikely.
who knows? Yeah. No, yeah, a little. They should have chucked these in Origins. 100%. They should have put these in Origins. There should have been like a little arcade section.
Yeah, I agree.
Origins Plus, maybe. Yeah.
And some of them have. Well, no. Have any of them been re-released on?
No.
Other than Flicky, no. I don't
Apart from
think.
Flicky, though. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
That was fun. I enjoyed researching those.
Yeah,
I did not
I'm
know
pleased
that
I
much,
now
and it is a very
understand it all.
important part of Sonic the Hedgehog history as well. Arcade
is,
machines.
yeah.
There's a lot to say about those original ones, and we will cap off the conversation when we revisit this area with Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, which is obviously the big
I'm looking
one.
forward to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that, I think.
Cool.
Should we well, so what's next?
Yeah, we're not going to rank them. We're just going to go straight
No.
on.
Yeah,
So
we can't do a
next
ranking for
next
it, so.
is it's going to be our 20th episode, which is
And
huge.
so we
given
can do a
this
big-
is
We did a big one for it.
we are going to do a big one for it. Given we've been now going for over a year.
Oh yeah.
Episode number 20 is going to be Sonic Adventure.
Yes.
Huge.
Oh fucking yeah.
Very exciting. It's going to be a big one.
It will. Okay. Shall we end on the results theme? from
I was going to say cue
Cosmo?
up that glorious Eggman theme.
Oh yeah, go on. Okay, right. Ready?
Go.
Let's go.